Welcome to Teal House Farm. Today we are going to get the garden ready for our fall planting. We've got a lot going on in the garden already this year. We have banana peppers, yellow peppers, jalapeno peppers, cucamelons, sweet potatoes, cucumbers, several different varieties of tomatoes, a couple rows of green beans, and overall it's going really well. This year I decided to just go for it and do straw on my garden, and it's doing awesome things as far as the weed control goes. I literally weed once a month. I wait for a big rain each month and then I come out the next day and I weed, and that's what I did yesterday. It really controls the weeds. Here's a path. It took me maybe 30 minutes to weed my entire garden. That's incredible. I used to spend hours every week in the summer weeding and I just could not keep up with it. So highly recommend this. I will say I did have some problems with my onions this year. They sprouted straight up and the bulbs barely grew. I'm not sure that was the straw. I think it was more because we had a warm and very, very wet spring, and I know onions need cold temperatures at night. And so I think that may have been what did it. So I got great onion tops this year that I froze and will use for things, but disappointing onions. But other than that, everything else is doing really well. So the front half of my garden that way is all stuff that stays in all year. This back half, that is now overgrown with weeds, is where the onions and the garlic were. Don't be stupid, don't do what I did. I pulled up all my onions and garlic, and I should have just put down another layer of straw, and then this would have been nice and mostly weed free for replanting. I didn't do that. It is now covered in weeds, so we're gonna have to pull all these weeds up to get it ready for replanting for the fall. I did not plant watermelons this year, but I have two huge watermelon plants growing back here. Must have been seeds in my compost, and that's fine. So we're gonna try to save those. Every year I say I'm not growing squash the last 3 years, and every year something sprouts from back there. That's my old compost pile. And so we have something, I believe it's a butternut squash. So we're gonna save this guy too that's spilling into my garden from the compost pile. But everything else is going out. So let's go take a peek and look and see what we're going to plant and get started. We have some work to do. Here's the plan for the fall garden. So I'm just reusing seeds I already had, not buying anything new, finishing up some packets from the spring and opening a couple new ones that I didn't get around to. So we're gonna do beets. I really like beets. Might be the only one in the family who does, but hey, whatever. We're gonna do 2 different varieties of carrots. These packets are both left over from the spring. My spring carrots did okay, so we're just gonna finish the packets up in the fall. Everybody in the family eats carrots, so we're gonna plant as many carrots.
I don't eat it.
You eat carrots? You eat cooked carrots?
Not anymore.
Okay, apparently not everybody eats carrots now. Oh well, 4 for 5. And then the last thing are Brussels sprouts. I tried growing Brussels sprouts in the spring last year and again this year, and they get almost done, and then it's like they get burned out by the sun, and I start them as early as I possibly can. And so I'm not really sure why. I'm going to try them in the fall just to see if that solves that problem. The frost may come too soon, but it doesn't cost me anything. I already have this packet, so just a little bit of an experiment on my end. Bubbles!
You want a game on? Whoa, bubble!
Step 1, forgive ourselves. Step 2, do the weeding. Get this one. You're a professional.
Hi.
Looking much better. I've actually never done a fall planting in straw since this is the first year with the straw. I know we obviously need more down. So I'm gonna go do some reading and figure out the right way to do it, and then we'll get planting. So I asked my friend Tabitha, who is a gardening guru, and she said we want to push back the straw and plant rows in the dirt, and then as it starts to grow we'll push the straw back in. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get a rake. Shouldn't be that much work. A lot of that straw is already kind of composted in there. And then we will plant and fill back in. Okay, ready to plant. Let me tell you something. I have 2 garden trowels. I have a metal one and I have a plastic one. Can I find them? No. I think the kids probably use them for playing outside. So today we're using an extra large dinner spoon to get our carrots and beets into the ground, because I am determined to finish this project now, since the kids are having a lot of fun playing with Play-Doh and it's keeping them super busy. So I just want to get it done. So spoon today. We did it! Carrots and beets are planted. Ended up having enough carrot seeds that I didn't plant the Brussels sprouts, so that's fine. We'll keep you updated on how it's going and see if this straw lining of the garden is also a great solution in the fall. So stay tuned and we'll catch you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Show me yours, Nanny.
And now I need to thank you for watching.